Hello, hello, hello. What's up, people? We about to do some Mugen content today. I'm just sitting here trying to work on my commentary and whatnot. So I'm just gonna kind of be doing some, Mugen fights, just having some fun. Let's just chill a little bit. I'll go ahead and do let's just do a little King of the Hill joint today. Whoever wins goes on. Whoever loses, the big fat loser, kicked out. Continue with the randomization. We start off with a little M.U.G.E.N versus Jhin. Funnily enough, they have similar ass names, but two very different anime they come from. We got Blue Devil, Mr. Blue Devil himself over here. We have a side character of Bleach, though this guy was very cool and one of the more important captains in the series. So I'm going to have to see how this works out. Honestly, I'm not very familiar with the Okumura Mugen, though I am way more familiar with Jin's than his. And I gotta say that Jhin be pretty cool, man. He does have a very cool moveset. Whoever did a very good job. I also might be saying his name wrong. I might say any name wrong at any point today. If I do, hey, let me know. I'll adjust. I am good at that. Okay, so we're seeing some serious oppression from Jhin in the beginning, but wow, look at this guy. Okumura comes back with a gigantic special attack, but oof, his HP is just way too low to make a comeback there. You know, he let him have all that space before. I guess he was trying to get off that big charge up attack, but that's just not going to be enough. He needs to come with that pressure immediately. Like we're seeing Jhin do here, just immediately flying at his face, you know, coming in with the combo moves and sticking in some charge in between. Unfortunately, our dear Blue Devil here is getting completely outplaced, and he has no chance to recover. He needs to make do. He's not able to come over this range disadvantage at all. Not to mention that Jin's just playing better in general. The blocks are on point. The teleports are on point. I don't know what to tell you. I guess this Mugen's just better than Okumura's. But hey, good fight, good fight. Not bad, honestly. Let's see what comes up next. So we go ahead and keep Jhin, who is, we found out this character, there he is. And he's going to be fighting. Ooh, look at that. We went ahead one straight from the damn Ichigo Final Bankai. Honestly, I don't even like this Ichigo that much because it's not as interesting as one of the. I have this one Ichigo that's really nice, but yeah, this one's not too bad, I guess. Let's see how he handles one of the fuckers he actually had to fight. You know, I mean, we know how this ends in the manga, but how is it gonna end in Mugen? Because we know how Mugen rolls. Anything can happen, baby. Anything can happen. All right, we're seeing Ichigo Final Bankai be a little bitch. He's shooting off a lot of Getsuga Tensho's without closing space. Okay, I spoke too soon. There he went. Close space. All right, I think you guys can kind of see why I don't like this Mugen that much. He's very kind of one-dimensional, where he's kind of just doing the same moves and still managing to win just because of how overpowered those moves are. I mean, if nothing changes, I'm not even going to finish this fight off because I don't even think it's fair. Like, it's bullshit. I really may need to just remove him from my Mugen pack in general. It's just the only reason I haven't is because I have some characters in here that can absolutely wipe the floor with his cheese strats. And honestly, I mean, I might have kind of getting out way too early. Looks like he's about to miss a little comeback and win the second round. Unless, ooh, he was so fucking close, dude. A sliver of health. But it's all good because I'm not going to count that anyway. Final Bankai is just not going to roll with us today because it's boring. That's why. That's really the only reason. Next up, we got Jhin up versus Sandman. Sandman being a Marvel hero up against a anime villain. I know it might be crazy, but I got a lot of stuff in this Mugen like that. A lot of different, influences, entertainment-wise, that can come in and all fight each other, to the fucking death. And that's what Mugen's all about. All right, Sandman is actually one of the very, very diverse moveset, considering what a small influence he is on Western superhero Jones in general. Like, you don't really see him very much, so I'm surprised. I mean, someone really put the work into making this guy's Mugen, not that he's showing that off right now doing the same fucking move over and over again, but I guess he's just afraid to do anything with that charge going on. But I think he may have made a mistake letting Jhin go ahead and charge up like that. But on the other hand, Sandman is absolutely on his dodges. He's just, honestly, I'm having a very hard time saying who's going to win. Any of them just need to get off one good hit and they can just win this just like that. Oh my god, again, just a sliver of HP left on this one. That was crazy. What the fuck? Alright, next. Okay, so we see Gin kind of come up here and behind. He starts off with his typical, Shunpo step into a flurry of attacks. It's worked very well for him. He took literally no damage in that trade. Got time to charge up by himself in the side and come back in for more. Okay, there's a nice little super. It didn't do that much damage though. Sandman needs to get himself moving. We did see that he started doing a lot more in the latter half of the last battle, and that does seem to be the type of character he is, where he does get a lot stronger when his HP gets lower. I don't know if that has anything to do with the comic Batman. I believe he's a Batman villain itself, but it's cool to see stuff like that as long as it's not too broken. I've had to remove a few Mugens for becoming, like unkillable once they hit like 20% HP. It's just some cheap stuff people like to do for funds. But wow, that time, Gin absolutely wiped the floor with Sandman. So I guess that wasn't as close to a battle as I thought. Gin wins once again. Continuing the round table. Believe it or not, Gin's actually I would consider like an A tier Mugen as far as the ones I have. Not really S tier like some of the ones I have. Neji, on the other hand, is garbage, so he will absolutely get wiped, but I will watch this anyway. Neji versus Gin. Unfortunately, whoever made the Neji Mugen did not really take too much time on it. It's pretty bad, but I mean, it does have a few different sets and stuff, but yeah, it's probably one of the worst Mugens I have. C tier Mugen to be sure. Which means against an A tier, he's not going to be able to show us anything he can do at all. He's actually just going to get completely wiped. And I'm going to have to just skip the second battle because this is rude. And I don't... Poor bastard. Jesus. I'm going to have to see if they've made a better Neji here, if I can find a better Neji. Because he just got perfected. We're just going to end it right there. Next, Jhin wins that one too. Okay, here we go. Cyclops got an X-Men coming in to try to defeat the undefeatable. Mr. Jhin here is absolutely cranking on all these fools. Decidedly, I'm just going to do this video until my game crashes, because it will crash at some point. Has some pretty big Mugen file packs, and I've made some adjustments for size and whatnot. So sometimes it just crashes. It is what it is. It actually crashed earlier in the recording I was trying to do before, but I only got like a couple minutes in, so I just restarted. Because I don't really have an editing software at the moment, and I'm not gonna edit multiple videos together, so that's what we gonna work with, babies. We have Jhin going in on Cyclops. Is actually very, very even. Oh my gosh, I've never seen this move before, guys. This must be like his what do you call it, Shikai? Is this his ultimate Shikai move? Or, I mean, I know his Bankai is very different from that, so I don't know, but that looked fucking amazing, quite frankly, and he just whooped Cyclops' ass. Cyclops is a very ranged character. He does have some sort of melee moves, but for the most part, it's about him getting, mid-range. He's not long range, but he's mid-range. A lot of different ways he can shoot. So he just kind of tries to figure out what's the best way to cheese you, and he'll try to cheese you. Fortunately, he's going to have a hard time against somebody who can teleport as fluidly as Jhin can, but I think it's Jhin, bro. I think I'm saying it wrong. He's won so many, I should really go check, but I'm just going to go with Jhin from now on. So, Cyclops went ahead and whacked Jin's ass after he got spanked the first time. I guess he's had some time to get used to fighting the man, and that's an impressive performance. Let's see if he can follow it up. A lot of the ranged Mugens I had actually did get removed because the ranged battles can often get very boring because they just do the same shit over and over again, and it can be very uninteractive for many Mugens. But luckily, Cyclops is a very well done ranged Mugen, and his range isn't stupid, and his moves aren't super repetitive and boring, so it's good to see. Okay, as we can see, Cyclops there is searching for range, but unable to find it. Immediately got teleported on, and now he's getting combo cucked right up the ass by our dear friend Jhin. Jhin continuing with the combo, not giving any space to breathe. Oh, it looked like Cyclops is about to come back with a return fire, but he got interrupted out of his combo, but he did manage to get off a little melee combo into a missed laser. Unfortunately, ooh, there we go, big laser, big laser. Oh, I was about to say he's lost, but it looks like there's still a chance here. Here we go. Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Jhin goes and brings it home, but that was extreme.